Hello. My name is Benjamin Z. Miller, and today I'm going to answer the question, is a real estate investment trust better than being a limited partner in a multifamily apartment community? So someone is looking at REITs and they're looking at multifamily and they're trying to figure out, hey, which one is better? Well, good question. First, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this video. Okay, good question. REIT versus multifamily. Which is better, being a limited partner in a multifamily investment or investing in a REIT? Well, one advantage a publicly traded REIT has that is purchased through a brokerage account is that it is more liquid and is easier to get your money back quickly. So if you're the type of person that likes to jump in and out of an investment because you're always changing your mind and you're looking at a chart, a REIT is going to be attractive because you can look at the chart and the price one day and then you can decide, hey, based on what the chart's showing here, I think it's going to go lower, so I should sell. And then when you see you were wrong, if that happens, you can go back in and you can have a lot of fun going in and out on the day trading thing with your REIT. And you don't have that on a limited partnership interest in a multifamily community. It is illiquid. However, along with that illiquidity, you get some benefits that you don't get in a REIT. Yeah, there's REITs out there that buy multifamily. I know, I get it, I understand it. But there's a big difference investing in a publicly traded REIT versus being a limited partner in a multifamily community. If you're trying to get a higher rate of return, being a limited partner in a multifamily apartment community often works out much better. If you are a limited partner that only supplies down payment money to the general partner and is not responsible for managing the project, yes, it can be one of the absolute best investments. Many investors like multifamily since it has the potential, underline the word potential, the potential to double money in 3 to 7 years without the type of risk that stock investors, or should we call them stock speculators, take on. Now, the new investors that do the best in multifamily, they don't look for apartment communities to invest in on Loopnet or waste time buying duplexes or fourplexes. Nothing is more common than finding lost investors that move out of single-family homes and then make the next mistake of buying duplexes. These investments are suitable for someone that wants to build experience over perhaps 10 years to one day become a general partner acquiring large multifamily apartment communities. They're kind of the equivalent of, if you know about aviation, I'm a pilot. If you know about aviation, for example, these little duplexes, they're the equivalent of a Cessna 152. A Cessna 152 is just a little plane. And they're for someone that wants to one day become maybe a commercial pilot that flies a big 747 jet, maybe a 777 jet. That's a big multifamily apartment community, but they practice on these little duplexes and fourplexes. However, if your plan is to work as a multifamily investor full-time, not as a hobby, I'm not talking about one of those hobby investors that's just going to try to do an apartment complex while working at their normal job. If you're a serious multifamily investor where you're really working in multifamily full-time and not as a hobby, unless that is you will do far better simply investing in someone else's syndicate. The learning curve, there's a lot to learn. It is not as simple as people make it sound. There's a lot of pieces to get right. Don't think you have to work hard to get rich in multifamily. You have to avoid doing stupid things. Playing around buying single-family homes or duplexes for most investors is a waste of time and money compared to being a limited partner. These new investors would do better to find an experienced apartment investor that will let them invest into their deals. Being a limited partner, you'll avoid all the problems a general partner faces. If you go this route, you're going to have a lot less work. If you're the type of person that wants to do things the easier and the more efficient way, I created a group that can help you learn how to invest. I created a group that can help you learn how to invest. My group, the Benjamin Z. Miller Investor Networking Group, meets every Sunday on Zoom. I created the group for new and experienced investors to network and make more contacts, and you're invited. If you would like to learn more about multifamily investing, you should join the Benjamin Z. Miller Investor Networking Group. Once you attend one of the Sunday meetings, you will receive a Google Sheets document with the phone and email of the other investors that attended. Before you do any investing, you should invest more time and money in your financial and legal education. I offer education and training to new investors, landlords, engineers, doctors, and dentists, and many others that would like to learn how to enjoy the benefits of multifamily as quickly as possible. If that sounds interesting, contact my office by going to www.benjaminzmiller.com and fill out the contact form. You can also register at meetup.com. Just look for Benjamin Z. Miller. I hope that helps, and good luck with your investing.